I know I've talked a lot about how Cybernetic Horizon isn't really a good investment, and I think that still is true. There aren't really a lot of cards you can actually make your money back on with the set, especially if you're buying like full boxes. However, this past week, the special editions came out, and while I'm not super excited to be opening more Cybernetic Horizon, specifically because like the only cards you can make your money back on are like the Danger cards and then Boral Sword. But even then, like those cards aren't that high valued compared to some other packs where if you buy like Flames of Destruction right now, you can pull like Infinite Impermanence, which is a lot better than any of those cards. The main reason I'm buying this, though, is that if you look at the reprints, we got some really cool cards here, but most importantly, we have the reprint that pretty much everyone has been begging for years, pretty much ever since this card was printed. Number 38, Hope Harbinger, Titanic Galaxy, I think is the full name, everyone just calls it Hope Harbinger, but anyway, this card is finally getting reprinted, and I know that this card was kind of pricey, and that's cool, but I think that the really cool part, at least for me and for a lot of other players, is that it's finally printed in something that's not gold rare. The card's artwork is really cool, but it's also like, I don't know, virtually impossible to see probably, because if you looked at that gold rare, it's like there's so much going on. That's kind of the reason that a lot of people don't like gold rares, including myself, is like that when, especially when they add the like the secret rare foiling on top of the gold rare foiling, you just can't see any of the cards. So I'm really excited for this Hope Harbinger reprint. I think it's really cool. I definitely will be playing this super rare, so we want to pull one of those. The other card is Super Agent. I think that card was pretty expensive. I don't think it's actually had a reprint, so that's pretty cool as well. And then we have two preview cards. They're both pretty bad. The trap card, well, they're both trap cards, but the fusion one, I don't even know the name. Let's see. Necro Fusion is pretty cool, I guess, like in Fluffles, but I don't think anyone will actually play it. I don't know. Fusion cards in general, I think a lot of people are looking at more right now that we have Super Polymerization back and Stratos back and all those cards. But I don't think we'll see like a relevant fusion strategy until like Shadal's come back, specifically Shadal Construct. But maybe if Shadal's came back, you would play this Necro Fusion card. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's basically just like a polymerization. Well, it's more like a Miracle Fusion that you, gosh, we just have. I have like a pile of boxes next to my deck, or next to my table here. Desk is the word I was looking for, not deck, which is pretty funny from all these dang special editions. So the first pack, we have, the first box, we have Necro Fusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on them from your graveyard face down, but it cannot attack this turn. So the main idea of this card is obviously to use it on your opponent's turn to get value. Cards like Shadal Construct would be very good with this card. That would do a lot of pluses. You'd get to send something, you get a construct on the board. That'd be pretty good. But in Fluffles, you can summon Tiger, Fight for Tiger, and then pop a bunch of cards. I think it's actually kind of a cool play. Maybe the biggest issue is that you can't actually bring the cards back. And then we pulled, oh, there it is. Yep. Hope, number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. I did not remember the dragon part. Man. Yeah, this card's artwork is just like so cool. And now we can finally see it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I am really happy that they printed this card in something besides Gold Rares. That's awesome. I don't even really care about the other promos. Well, those are actually both the promos that I wanted. Anyway, we'll open the packs. Everyone wants to see the actual packs. As far as special editions go, are they a better deal than like the normal packs? Technically, because you get 3 packs and 4 promo cards, especially seeing Titanic Galaxy is one of the promo cards, for $10, which is a pretty good deal. Like if you look at the regular like pack price is $3.99. It seems like a pretty good deal on paper. I would say the main issue is that you're not actually guaranteed any pull ratios on these. So you can pull like, I mean, you can pull like crazy stuff, like 4 secret rares out of a special edition like box, like the whole, like the box of the 10 special editions, or you can pull like 1 and nothing can happen because it's not like a regular box where there's actual set ratios. Anyway, we have Contact Gate. This card's pretty cool. If you're trying to play the new Neos support, the whatever he's called, I don't even know what the guy's called anymore. The new one that just came out that I've talked about a couple times, Nebula Neos, what it's called. This card's pretty good for you. Dragoonini Legion, Dragoonini Kaus, Universal Adapter. Unfortunately, not a Batteryman card, despite having a ton of Batteryman cards in the artwork. Hip Hishogijin, These cards are kind of power crept by now. This set we had the Wee Witch as well. I mention this every time that I open these cards in camera or whatever, but I really think that the best way to do these types of cards would have been to like Mrs. Radiant and Mistar Boy, all those ones. They should have just released all 6 of them in the first pack, like Code of the Duelist. I think they would have been played, and I also think people would have complained a lot less about the Link monsters if they did that. Gladiator Beast, Cluster Congester, Link Devotee, Goki Heel Ogre. There's like 6 Goki Link monsters, and none of them are good. What a shame. Yeah, I really think those attribute Link monsters, they would have been really cool if they would have released them in the very first set. Before Impel, Han Samurai Gur. Okay, that's good. Demise, Agent of Armageddon, which kind of flopped. Crusadia Power. Danger Chupacabra, not the best Danger Ultra to pull, not the worst one, because the field spell is pretty bad. But yeah, these cards used to be really hard to pull, the Danger cards. And obviously they just got a huge boost from card destruction coming back. Dragoon Unite Leon, I don't know. Divine Serpent Ge. Cybernetic Overflow. This card's actually insane. I feel bad for the Cyber Dragon players though, because the Sky Striker variant actually was really good. Topped several regionals this past month, and this was one of the main cards. However, with the Sky Striker Hornet Drones limited now, the deck's kind of dead. So, rip to the Cyber Dragon players. So I pulled Ruin as well. Yeah, I played a deck at a regional. Man, that deck just keeps going. There's so many like graveyard recursion effects, and like every card just has like 3 effects. It's crazy. Psychic Ace, Goki Moon Salute, Crusadia Maximus, and Incantation Candle. Good old Incantations, those are really cool cards. Terrifying Toddler of Torment. They're crazy, those guys. Okay, that was the first one. Once again, you can kind of see like the reason that I would say that like they're not the best value. More so than even just buying random packs, because like you literally could pull like all super rares if you bought like a couple of these, which is not good. Where at least if you're buying like 12 packs from a box, you know that eventually you will pull some like half decent cards. Okay, this one we have Eternal Galaxy, so we can actually see the other promo. Looks like we pulled another Hope Harbinger, which is kind of cool. I don't really need Spiral Super Agent. So Eternal Galaxy. If you can control a Photon or Galaxy monster, target 1 Exceed monster you control, special summon from your extra deck 1 Photon or Galaxy Exceed monster that is 4 ranks higher than that target by using target as material. You can only hit once per turn. So basically you're trying to target the rank 4 guy. I think it's a Photon. Might be Photon and Galaxy, but you're trying to target that and then rank up into one of the rank 8 cards. Pretty cool. And then another Hope Harbinger, which I'm pretty excited about. Like I said, I think Hope Harbinger is like one of those cards that really deserved a non-gold rare printing, so we can actually see that beautiful artwork. Because it is like really cool, but yeah, when you look at that secret rare, like you don't even know what's going on. Okay, we got Metaphys Ascension. Card's pretty good. Goki, Restoration Point Guard, another Goki, and Crusadia Revival. I know a lot of people are really excited for Crusadia. They're really hyped. They have topped a couple regionals. I've only played against them twice, and both times I just bounced their normal summon with Siliquitis, and then they passed turn and I beat them. So I was not impressed with them, but I understand that I don't think they're terrible. I just think they're bad against back row. World Legacy's Memory. Crusadia Vanguard. 0 extra link here. You can out extra links. Actually, this card doesn't do what it says at all. This is like basically the opposite of what the title says. Anyway, the Elemental Lore, the dark one. Signet Ritual. Crusadia Reclusa, Boral Regenerator, and Third Dragon Bear, which no one really plays. I thought this card would be a one-of, but it's not even played at all. Before Impel, Little Bell Man. Little Bell Man. And the last pack that I am struggling with. I feel so bad for people that actually want to keep the packs in good condition. Cupid Volley. Alright. Demise, Agent of Armageddon. Shield Handler. Crusadia Draco, and for the last card, Mere Force Launcher, the card that had the potential to be at least a meme card played in a couple decks, I don't know, like Paleozoics or something. The main problem with this card that a lot of people didn't realize is that you can this only works with the original Mere Force. If this card worked with any Mere Force, you could actually play like a kind of cool deck that plays like one copy of each Mere Force, or like one copy of like the good ones, like maybe like Blazing, Storming, regular Mere Force, and Drowning, and then like you could just search the one that you need in the situation. But unfortunately, it's not how it works. So like you're not going to play 6 copies of regular Mere Force. White Stingray, which I think is a pretty underrated card actually, and then with some other cards, World Legacy's Mind Meld. Anyway, that is going to be our opening for today. I didn't really plan on buying these, but I don't know, I really did want these Titanic Galaxies, so I'm glad that we picked them up. Good thing we pulled at least one of them, and I would heavily encourage you not to buy these special editions. I think that just in general, Cybernetic Horizon is like a really bad purchase right now. Just buy singles, you guys. Like people always comment like, I just got in this game, what packs should I buy? And while opening packs can be fun, if you're really trying to make your dollar go as far as possible, just don't buy packs and just buy singles, as you can see here. But if you wanted to experience what it was like opening 2 special editions and losing money on them, I hope you enjoyed this video. But anyway though, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.